The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
The U.S. economy is set to boom. You're seeing a rip-roaring economy right now.
U.S. economy is ripping.
The remarkable state of the economy has not been given the prominence it really deserves.
We haven't been able to say this in decades, where the market and the economy are both ripping ahead.
Mortgage rates are now even higher, and applications for mortgages are even lower. The average rate on the 30-year fixed hit 4.64% last week, up from 4.57% the previous week. That's for loans with 20% down, and that is the highest level since January of 2014. The numbers are getting uglier for both potential home buyers and homeowners looking to save some money.
We haven't been able to say this in decades, where the market and the economy are both ripping ahead.
Ripping ahead. They said, welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast, around the country, out the Wall Street Radio Network. We continually get lied to by these jibber-jabbers. That's unbelievable. If the economy's doing so well, why is it that Applebee's is closing 80 restaurants? If the economy is doing so well, then why is it that we had, and remember they said the economy and the stock market were one? Then why did the stock market crash? Why did we have a 10% correction, 11% correction? If that was true, if the economy, they kept saying to us on the way up as the market kept going up, new highs every day, the economy and the stock market are one. Oh, notice they're not saying that anymore. If the economy is doing so well, why has the existing home sales fallen off a cliff? The biggest annual drop since 2014. Well, you don't hear that, not from the jibber-jabbers. And why are mortgage applications tanking if the economy is doing so well? Because it's not doing so well. The market corrected for a reason. We have horrible inflation. Oh, it's not 3.3%. That's a lie. Inflation is almost double digit. To be conservative, 8%. But it's over 10%. But let's use the 8%. They lie to us about inflation because they don't want to give the seniors, the people on Social Security, their cost of living increases. That's one reason why they lie. This is crazy. They're also, remember, the reason why the market collapsed is because they're worried about inflation. They're worried about the 4 rate hikes for 2018. That was responsible. Inflation is responsible. They're worried about inflation. Inflation is a tax. This is unbelievable. Now, when the government tries to curb inflation, they secretly go to the different securities companies that sell securities, treasuries. And secretly, they start buying 10-year treasuries. Then they pump those yields right up, the interest rates. That's why mortgage applications are tumbling, because of the 10-year treasury yield. It keeps going up. So what they do, they to curb this inflation, they say, we'll go buy all these securities, we'll push the 10-year rates up, and then that will slow business. That will slow housing. And not only that, we'll follow it up with a hike in short-term Fed rates. Those are the 4 they're going to do this year. Those are the rates that the banks loan to the other banks overnight. All inflationary. That's what they're worried about. That's why the market is at a 10% or more correction. We have a problem. When you have inflation like this, and the yields are going up, interest rates are going up, that curbs economic GDP growth. And here they're telling us, Kudlow told us the other day, we're going to go to 4 or 5%. Remember when he lied? So the economy is doing well. If it's doing so well, how come we have to borrow money from one hung low over in China to buy their goods. If the economy's doing so good, then why do we have a horrible, evil trade deficit? $51 billion a month. If the economy's doing so well, you don't have trade deficits and you don't borrow money from China. Can you imagine? We are borrowing money to buy their crap. And it's killing our economy. The economy is not doing well when we got to borrow money to buy their stuff. To have stuff in Home Depot and have stuff in Lowe's and all these other big box stores. The economy's not doing well, but they keep telling us it is because they want the advertiser dollars. You think I could get Ford or GM or Mercedes to advertise on this show when I'm sitting here telling the truth? What are you, nuts? They wouldn't give me a nickel. Matter of fact, they want me off the air. The economy is doing so well. Then why is it that our corporations, their debt is the highest since the stock market crashed in 2008? Who is fooling who? These jibber-jabbers on CNBC, these jibber-jabbers on Fox, like on the weekend, and Bulls and Full of Crap. All these shows, they're just plain lying to you so they can get the advertising dollars. Of the $1.8 trillion, think about this, corporations, of the $1.8 trillion in cash, by the way, it's not really $1.8 trillion. If I pull out the borrowed cash, they only have $850 billion in cash. That's right, $850 billion, that's it. And they got tremendous debt. Now, half of it belongs to just 25, this cash, half of it belongs to just 25 of the 2,000 S&P companies. Now, I mean outside of Apple and Google and the rest of the corporate 1%. Now, cash has been falling, corporate cash has been falling over the last 2 years under the two presidents, Baby Bush and Obama, those two bopes, both socialists. Even as the debt has been rising. So cash has been falling, debt has been rising. This is crazy. And now it covers only cash only covers $15 of every $100 they owe. And pull out again the cash they borrowed. It's $7 of every 100. This is dangerous. That's why the stock market corrected and it hasn't finished. When these jibber-jabbers tell you that everything is fine, the bottom is in, the bottom is in when the number of companies, corporations that had defaulted so far this year has already passed a total of all of last year. This is only February. What are you, nuts? Even the companies that are considered high quality, or what they call investment grade, credit rating agencies say a record number are so stretched financially, they're only one bad quarter from being downgraded to junk status. Unbelievable. Because of debt. We have huge debt. Tremendous debt in this country. And that debt is creating tremendous inflation. And that caused a 2,000-point correction. Inflation is when we keep printing and printing. You print so much money that you have to cover this debt. You got to keep printing and printing. We have two major debts in this country. The worst, or what is referred to as twin deficits. Two major debts we have, referred to again as twin deficits. We have the brutal, the cruelest, the tool of all economic evils, the trade deficit. That is the worst. The next is the budget deficit, where we spend way far more than we take in tax revenue. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared, not being in, They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hey, this is Paul from Tampa Bay area, and I am extremely pleased being a Phil's Gang member. Literally, I'm up $28,000 since November. I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
There is skepticism as to whether you can achieve even the 3% growth that you're talking about today.
3% is pretty close to, I think, what everybody's going to end up saying a month from now, because there's so much momentum. There are all these factors that are going to give us a first quarter. The last time I checked, GDP now for the first quarter was north of 5%. It's going to give us a very healthy first quarter.
5% GDP? We have not been above, we haven't hit 3% in 16 years. Where are they going to get the GDP from? Where are they going to get economic growth from? You only can get economic growth if you get rid of your debt. We have so much debt. And I'm not just talking about the government debt. Let's talk about household debt. Household debt is historic at $13 trillion. We got automobile debt, never ever before at $1 trillion. We got student debt, never before at $1 trillion. We got credit card debt, well over $1 trillion. That is the first time in history we have so much debt. We are dying with debt. Paul Ryan, the Speaker, Speaker of the House, when Trump was a candidate, before becoming president, Ryan went out there and said, we have a crushing burden of debt. That our crushing burden of debt will create an economic crisis. But what does he do? He approves a $1.4 trillion tax cut, which means one of our two biggest debts, of our twin deficits, the trade deficit and budget deficit, the budget deficit is now going to increase by, instead of $600 billion a year more than we take in tax revenue, we're going to spend $1 trillion more than we take in every year, because we've been lied to. The corporations who said, if you give us a big tax cut, we've been lied to by Mnuchin, and we've been lied to by Cohen, who now say we're going to get a 5% growth. They lied to us. And these corporations, they've doubled their stock buybacks ever since the day they signed a tax cut. What are you, nuts? This is crazy.
And this administration is 100% focused on creating economic growth, creating jobs, creating proper wages, and getting this economy back to 3% or higher. And this administration is 100%.
You can't when you have a trade deficit. Trade deficit is, when you have a trade deficit, that is the root of all economic evils. You cannot grow an economy when you have a trade deficit of $51 billion a month. A trade deficit destroys our jobs. Are you kidding? And every time we import more than we export, that puts downward pressure on our wages. Spending is 70% of our economic growth. When we don't spend, we can't grow. So when we're importing $51 billion a month more than we're exporting, our wages go down on our U.S. workers. Are you kidding? You got to be nuts. And our income inequality, this trade deficit, is responsible for a 25% increase since Obama and baby Bush were presidents. So when we got this terrible gap between the very, very wealthy because of the stock buybacks, the 1 percentile may get so wealthy, and nothing else, it doesn't trickle down to Main Street. They brag how corporations made $6 trillion last year. $6 trillion in profits. None of that reached Main Street. That didn't reach you by wages. For the past 2 decades, since we have these 2 dopey presidents, our living standards have stagnated. And the level, again, of income inequality in our society has increased so dramatic. And as a result, The real wages, because of this trade deficit, as a result of this terrible, evil trade deficit, real wages of production and supervisory workers have declined, not going up. Then with that stupid NAFTA, look at the jobs we lost with NAFTA alone. U.S. trade deficits have eliminated an additional 1 million jobs. And think about this. In the next 18 months, we're going to eliminate, because of the trade deficits, we're going to lose another 1 million jobs over the next 18 months.
We have almost an $800 billion a year trade deficit with other nations. Unacceptable. We are going to start whittling that down, and as fast as possible.
And they're not. It's going up, not down. Why? Because again, we have no energy policy. We can try everything to cut our trade deficit down. But whatever we do, whatever we save, whatever gains we make, we blow them. They're gone. Why? Because we have to import 10 million barrels of oil every day. Since the 70s, they promised us an energy policy so we didn't have to do that. Then our trade deficit would come down. Then you'd have a good job. Your wages would go up. But nobody cares. When we get back, let's take a look at some stocks and make some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil. The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We are talking about this market has imploded. She dropped 2,000 points, a little more than 10%. We haven't seen a correction like that in 3 years, 4 years. We cannot grow this economy with the two major problems we have. They call them twin deficits. Simply means trade deficit was as evil, a killer, why you can't find a good job, while you and your wife are working 2-3 jobs, at all because of the trade deficit. Then we have the budget deficit, where they keep spending, government, Congress, more money than they take in. They have increased that now. Now they're going to spend $600 billion. Right now they're spending $600 billion a year, more than they take in tax revenues. And they can't grow the jobs enough to increase the tax revenue. And the jobs that they're growing, most of them are all crappy jobs because of the trade deficit creates terrible jobs. When we are importing all of our stuff from low-wage countries, that, of course, puts downward pressure on our wages. When our Congress has gone out on a spending spree of $183 million each hour of the day, each hour of the night, that's inflationary. That's what weakens the dollar. That means all the pieces of paper in your wallet, when you go to buy something today, you're going to be paying more for it today than you did a day ago, or 2 months ago, or a year ago. That's why we can't grow. That's why we can't get to 3%. We had the Atlanta Fed come out and say our economic growth is going to be 5%. They just tracked it all the way down to 3%. They're all lying. They're all lying. So what do? Well, you've got to buy the right stocks. Now, let me explain to you what's going on in the stock market. And you can join the gang as you listen. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And especially when you join the gang, you get all kinds of programs under a beautiful umbrella. But there is one program I'm really proud of. It's called the Video Stock Program. This is for you. A person who says, I know I don't have enough money to retire. I know I'm not going to have enough money. I'm going to be short. I can't make it on Social Security. I wish I could catch up. Well, I can help you catch up. I can help you. Try it. All I do is select certain stocks. And then the gang follow me on those certain stocks. It's called my Video Stock Program. It's just like any other educational video you get on how to plant a rose bush or how to fix a car. It's the same thing. I will select a certain stock, 1, 2, sometimes 3, and then I will specifically give you instructions, and you just go to your site, go on your mobile device, and say, okay, what did Phil say to do about buying this stock or that stock? And you do exactly what I tell you to do. Don't deviate. Don't put your emotion in. The only thing I can't tell you is how many shares to buy. That's subjective. But the one thing I can assure you is that you will get out of the market before it crashes. I proved that, didn't I? On January 16th, I told you there was going to be a correction. Everybody else was laughing. The market was going to keep going up. New highs. I was crazy. Really? Well, guess what? I was exactly right. We had a 10% correction, 2,000-point drop between January 16th and I said the 2 weeks in February, the first 2 weeks in February. So now that's behind us. So now I want to make sure you don't make a mistake. They say the bottom is in. All these jibber jabbers say bottom's in. Buy, buy, buy. What are you, nuts? The bottom's nowhere near in. That's not how when a stock market crashes, if it's in a certain trend going up every day and it stops and crashes, it's sending a message. It's saying, I don't want to go up anymore. I'm broken. I'm going to crash this market. It's broken. I've had it. I want to change the trend. So the market drops and then stops 10%, 11%. Now you have a range. You have a 10 or 11% range. Let's just use 10%. You have a range, high end, low end of the crash. Then you get these dopes telling you, buy on the dip, buy on this drop, go in, it's bottomed out. No, it hasn't. Because the first rally in the market is short covering. That's what we've been seeing. The direction of all these stocks, all these popular stocks, most of these stocks, the direction is still down. Still down. Not up, down. If you take Google, it's down. The stock has gone from $1,000 up to $1,100. Somebody's going to jump into that, listening to these dopes, and they're going to jump. Oh, the bottom's in. I'm going to buy Amazon. Look, it's going up. It's not going up because the institutions are buying. That's what you need. You need institutional buyers. All you've got is the people like me who came in and said, I want to borrow your stock at $1,100, $1,170. I want to borrow it because I believe it's going to go down. And the guy laughs. Oh, go ahead, borrow it. And he says, I think it's going up. He said, I'd love to make money off of you. So I borrow it with an agreement that I can buy this at any time I want at a lower price, and you got to pay. And you got to buy it. You got to pay me the difference. So I'm going to buy it at $1,170. It goes down to $981. He owes me a lot of money. Now I just say I'm going to buy it now. Give him a call. Okay, I want to buy the stock that you own at $1,179. I want to buy it from you at $981. He lost. The minute I execute that order, the stock goes up. And then the 20 people behind me, the 120 people behind them, the 2,000 people behind them, all doing the same thing. They're shorted. They're all buying their own shares back, and the market's going up. But don't mistake that for the bottom is in. Now what happens, once all of us who were shorting bet it was going down, and then we bought the stock, pushed it up, now we're done. It's over. Now the market can't go up any higher. This is exactly when people don't know what they're doing, come in and start buying Google or start buying Apple, okay, or whatever stock, and they don't understand what's going in. And then when they start buying it, they're buying it at the top, and they have no idea. They have no idea they've got a problem. They're coming in and buying Valero. That's a great stock. It dropped. Now it went from $88 up to $93. And they think, oh, the bottom's in. I'm going to buy it at $93. No, it's not in. It's already falling because it was the short covering rally. So what you need to do is join the gang. I will select a stock. I will tell you when we're going to get into it, so you're not going to get hurt. This is amazing how they're out there telling this. This is such a lie. Now, the stocks that were doing the best were all the big defensive stocks. They were doing the best because when the market dropped, they hardly went down. And that's when I told my gang, we'll start buying these, but it's going to be just temporary because this market's going to correct again. And that's what we've been doing. We've been buying Boeing. We've been buying Raytheon. They've all been doing terrific, all going up. But it's not going to stay. It's not going to stay. Because what happens when these stocks go up after the short covering rally, and then all the short covering is done, the stocks stay stagnant. The institution money, the REITs, the insurance companies, the big banks, they don't come in. The pensions, the hedge funds, the investment advisors, they're not going to come in and buy in this market. And then all of a sudden, it will start going back down again. And it will test its lows. When I get back, I'll tell you what happens next in the market. Join. Follow me, Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG, and try the video stocks. They're perfect. They'll work perfect for you.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary. Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market, but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
We're very comfortable with stocks here. You want to aggressively buy on the dip. We still would be buying on down days.
I think we've already tested the lows. I mean, when you look at what's going on in the market around us, how about the fundamental story?
I think we've probably bottomed out, and that means we're through this correction in.
Oh my God. They're not. They cannot call a bottom. I hope it is. I hope I'm wrong. But let me tell you, my gang members aren't going to get hurt, whether I'm right or wrong. In this correction, I got them out right before the market crashed, and now we're monitoring certain stocks in my video stock program that we're going to make sure they're in at the right time when the volume is right. When we have evidence that the bottom is in, then we'll start buying. Just to get on TV and say, oh, the bottom's in, is stupid. It doesn't make any sense, because that's not how crashes happen. When a crash first happens, it goes down 10%. That gives you a high and a low. And that is sending a message that the market wants to change direction. Then there's this tremendous volatility. The market rallies up, rallies back down inside this range. And then it finally settles down, and then it starts building each stock or each group, like the Qs or the spiders. They start building a little base. But the problem is, when they build that base, they may not have enough volume to sustain it. That's what I monitor on my charts. Once it has enough volume and passed the test, then I'll say to my gang members on stocks that I am following, and those stocks you can find on my video stock, the video. All you do is join. It's $39.95. Call now, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And then the stocks I put on that video do exactly what I tell you to do, and you'll be fine. It's a process. Crashes are sending a signal, I don't want to go back up. And when you break a market, it's like breaking China. I mean, it's like a bowl of China. You just don't go and start buying. It's a process. I mean, I've been doing this for over 40 years. I've been through a lot of these. And in our chart, in the system I designed, my members who are following me under the video stocks will not get hurt. Will not get hurt, because right now they know, and I prove to them, that not only did I get them out before the market crashed, I'm proving them every day the bottom's not in. Because what they're going to do is this. The big institutions, the banks, the insurance companies, the pensions, the hedge funds, the REITs, the investment advisors, the endowments, the mutual funds, they're not back in this market. They're sitting on the sidelines. And once that rally goes up, only going up because of guys like me who shorted, then buy my stock back, it moves it up, it's stopped. the market has stopped going up. Today, they came out and they had this big announcement, the Fed meeting, and the market was up over 200 points. I said, don't chase it. Now the market's negative again. It can't sustain itself. So you need a coach. You need a video that you can go to any time during the day, which has a selection, 1, 2, 3 stocks that you decide which one you want to follow with my instructions. And I'll make sure you won't get caught in a collapse. Try it. If it doesn't work, quit. It's only $39.95 for a month. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. But please remember this. When you have your initial crash, it will always rally back up because of short covering. The institutions will not come in and buy at that point because they know that's called a head fake rally, or it's called a dead cat bounce. Then what they'll do is they stay out. They'll let the market drop back down because there's no bids, because it was just short covering rally. And then when they see it base and they see all of a sudden now it's not going to go any lower, they'll come in and they'll start buying. And that's when I tell my gang, these are the stocks we're going to add more to. Or what happens is the president will come in and he'll do another quantitative easing. Instead of letting the market go through a full 20, 30% crash, the last time the market crashed in 2008, 40%, they came in after it with quantitative easing to stop it. He's going to come in early. When this market rallies and it's finished and this rally starts coming back down and they start testing the bottom again and it breaks, which it will, because of all the inflation, the terrible inflation, you think it's over? What has changed in a few weeks? Since this market has crashed, please, someone tell me what has changed. What has changed? Have they got control on inflation? No. What, our budget deficits changed? No, they got worse. What about our trade deficit? They're getting worse. So what has changed? The only reason the market rallied since Trump became a candidate in November and then after he became president, because of the promise, the excitement of what he was going to do, the change in Obamacare, the infrastructure. None of that's happening. You got to have growth. And again, as I said, to summarize, the trade deficit has eliminated. Understand, millions of high-wage jobs, U.S. manufacturing jobs. They've also put downward pressure, the deficit, on the wages of production workers. Not only by eliminating good jobs, but also by pushing down prices of domestic products and by decreasing labor's bargaining power with multinational firms. Finally, trade deficits have reduced investment in research and development. And with stock buybacks, companies aren't doing research and development. Pfizer just said something like $50 billion of stock buybacks, and they laid everybody off, almost everybody, in the research and development. Because you have these CEOs who are so greedy. They're making all the money on these stock buybacks. Are you kidding? When we're buying 51 billion more goods than we sell overseas, those countries who we buy goods from, they need to keep lending money to us because we're broke to buy their goods. And when we consume goods from China and South Korea and Taiwan and Vietnam, etc., we are creating jobs overseas. We create jobs not here at home. So what do? They try to curb the demand. They say, well, you're buying too much stuff. Let's curb the demand so the consumer doesn't keep buying foreign goods. And to curb the demand, the government, what they'll do is go to the banking cartel, the Federal Reserve, and say, weaken the dollar. Well, now you have less wealth and your dollar is worth less, and you got to buy these goods. You're important. Important is costing you more. So how's the country going to grow? Please tell me. All these guys, 4% GDP. See, the problem when we lower the dollar, whatever savings we gain is lost because, as I told you, we import 10 million barrels of oil a day because since the 70s, they never kept their promise to do an energy policy. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then again, your budget deficit's out of control. It's out of control. All of that is inflationary. That has not changed. When this market started to crash, okay, it didn't. Tell me, please, what has changed? This market started to crash, okay, the first day was January 30th. It was January 16th when I said it was going to happen. Here we are. Now we're at February 2021. It's not stopped. It's still broken. So join my gang, 877-600-GANG, and just follow my video starting tonight. How's that? That is so easy to do. And you won't get hurt. And I promise you, you'll be out if this thing drops again. And we'll get you into the best stocks that you should be in, and you just follow it. Don't change nothing. Anything I tell you, just do it the way I tell you, and you'll be just fine. So there's the number again, 877-600-GANG. All right. So just remember, every time you hear how our economy is booming, you can't boom when you have budget deficits. The budget deficits that we have, where it's going to go from $600 billion spending to $1 trillion more than we take in. That's a budget deficit, spending more than we take in, spending $183 million an hour we don't have. You can't grow the economy when you're spending $51 billion more on goods than we sell overseas. Remember what I keep telling you. The trade deficit is the destroyer. Trump talked about it. He doesn't talk about it anymore because he knows as long as he's got this big trade deficit, he can't grow the economy. He can't grow it to 3%. Impossible. So what you need to do is think about yourself. You need to think about your retirement. So why don't you follow me and I'll help you catch up. Let's make a deal. If you make money, please help St. Jude's. Start tonight. 877-600-GANG. They're at the phones waiting for your call. Get started now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.